These fine two gentlemen have created a branding, a store, a concept called Terra 20, and there was a soft opening. The big grand opening is being held this Saturday. There's been a lot of buzz in anticipation of the opening of Terra 20. You can meet the CEO and founder, Steve Kaminski. Great to have you here, as well as his business partner, Bill Stewart, who is also a founder. Congratulations, gentlemen. This is an exciting time to finally see these doors open. Can you get, the first question I had was, okay, what does Terra 20 stand for? There's got to be a story behind it.
Yeah, we had a lot of trouble with the name, actually, but what it came down to is we figured we had to figure out sustainability on this planet in the year 20-something. So Terra 20, that's basically where it comes from. We just have to figure it out.
Okay, so this was your brainchild, this concept. So what was your idea behind this store?
Well, it's actually started probably about 7 years ago when I was building a house, and I found it really difficult to do solar, geothermal. A lot of eco things seemed really hard. I had to project manage the whole thing myself. I had to engineer it myself, and no one would be responsible for the whole thing and the performance of it. And I thought that was just too difficult. And then started talking to other people, and they said, well, just buying things, we find we got to go to a bunch of stores to try and find, and sometimes they're not there. And so it really just kind of culminated into a discussion with Bill one day, actually over a hockey game, watching a Sens game. And we started talking about it, and we thought, you know what, let's try it. Let's see if we can make sense of this concept.
So Bill, Steve comes to you with this concept, and you guys are sitting at a hockey game, which was great to know that business is done, and we need hockey again. How did you then start to make progressions as to, okay, these are ideas, how do we actually build something out of it?
Well, you know, the first 90 days was actually very frustrating because a lot of it was internet-based research, and there's a ton of information out there that needed to be distilled down to make sense. And it was at that point in time when I approached Steve and we were talking about the store concept, and we realized that there's really nothing in the marketplace. This industry is larger than the pharmaceutical industry today, but there's no major retailer that's there that supports these products.
So we're actually looking at footage right now of the store. Okay, how basic can the products start, and then how large will they get to? I mean, because you're talking about building a house, and some people might be coming in to look for toys for their kids.
Yeah, so we don't have, we haven't got to the house level yet in terms of building a house, but certainly we have a lot of things that go in your home, on your skin. So basically what we tried to do is focus actually on our kids. Bill and I both have daughters, and they play on the same soccer team. We started talking about them and how they're using cosmetics, and they're going out and buying them on their own, and they're not really wise to whether or not they're safe or not. So, for example, our cosmetics, they're all much safer in terms of the chemical content of the cosmetics, and they perform extremely well. And so all the way through personal care, clothing, cleaning in your home, all those things are in the store. So it's quite a wide variety, over 12,000 products in the store.
Look at how big, I mean, it's large.
It is large.
It would be what we think is one of the biggest in North America right now. And so we try to really attract the mainstream consumer. So what we're trying to do is convert people who are currently shopping in some of the other major stores to say, look, if there are some healthier, more sustainable alternatives, that would be beneficial.
Can I ask you then, usually we associate a price to that we're going to have to be paying more. Is that going to be the case? Can we have that expectation going in, that because we are doing more things for our world, our recycling, that we need to see it somewhere?
Yeah, I think what you'll find at Terra 20 is you'll find great value for the investment. And a lot of the customers that were coming in during our media event and our friends and family event were commenting on how affordable our products really were.
I think that's the fear that people think, oh no, I'm going to have to pay, you know, an arm and a leg, but that's not going to be the case. That there's opportunity there. Social networking, very quickly, it's going to be an important component.
It's a big component for us. We look at ourselves as being a social network with a retail store to fulfill products.
Congratulations.
Really. Thank you very much.
Big day on Saturday too, right?
Absolutely, it's huge. So fun.
We're also going to have an opportunity. We have another segment. You saw the store there. It just looks absolutely remarkable. We do have some products here that we're going to break down for you coming up in just a little bit.